Could you please step outside of the vehicle, sir? Do you know how fast you were going?
Sorry, officer. A raccoon leapt through the window and just started mashing the gas pedal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm driving to the hospital because I accidentally ate this entire box of rat poison. I thought it was skinny and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
Oh. Well, in that case, be on your way.
Seriously?
Hey guys, I'm Josh.
And I'm Tobin.
Welcome to the Josh and Tobin Show.
As we all know, in relationships, one of the most important things is trust.
Which means you should never lie to each other.
However, we all tell little white lies from time to time.
For example, sometimes I'll ask, did these pants make me look fat?
No. And sometimes I'll ask, do you like this new recipe?
Yeah!
Today we're going to practice our skills of deceit by lying a little bit to you guys.
Ooh, deceit.
Deception.
Inception.
That's a lie inside of a lie inside of a lie.
So that means we're gonna play a little game with you guys called 3 Truths and a Lie. It's pretty simple. We're gonna tell you 4 things about each of us. 3 of them will be true and 1 of them will not be. The challenge is trying to figure out which one is the lie.
I'll start first. Number 1, I used to have a pet pig. Number 2, I've been bungee jumping 3 times. Number 3, I've met the Dalai Lama. Number 4, I was a cast member in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Now it's my turn. Number 1, I have been skydiving. I have never seen The Silence of the Lambs. I've never traveled outside North America. Finally, number 4, I used to drive a bus.
So now it's time for the big reveal.
Did you guys figure out which ones were the truths and which one was the lie?
We'll see. Number 1, I used to have a pet pig. That one is true. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a pet pig. His name was Stinky. We got him as a little piglet. And then once he grew up to be a big pig.
Yeah, this was not a little pet pot-bellied pig.
No.
This is a pig. This is a bacon pig.
Yes, and that's what ended up happening to Stinky.
Oh God, that's so terrible. He
became a bacon pig. But it didn't really bother me that much because that pig was mean. He bit me all the time.
Like more than once?
Yeah. I really don't know what my parents were thinking letting me have that pig. We didn't live on a farm. We lived in a, suburb.
It's Virginia.
Ham capital of the world. Next, I've gone bungee jumping 3 times. That one is incredibly false. I have a debilitating fear of heights.
I felt so bad when we went to Europe in London. We went on the London Eye.
I couldn't stand up.
Yeah,
I had to sit down the entire time.
I don't think he actually saw any views from there. It was just sort of like...
It's like, whew, okay, this is nice.
I'm pretty sure I even have a photo of him where he was sitting reading the information booklet because he was afraid to look out the window.
Yeah, so no bungee jumping for me. Not now, not ever. So, I guess you realize now that the next 2 are going to be true. I did, in fact, meet the Dalai Lama. It was at the University of Virginia, and they were having a conference for Nobel Peace Prize winners. He was coming down for a meet and greet with a bunch of the students, and so I got to shake the Dalai Lama's hand, and we said, "Hi, how are you?" Blah 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 blah. Not even really blah 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 blah. Just hi, how are you?
Yeah,
Move on.
exactly. Although he's never washed that hand since.
No, you do not want to smell this hand. But I got his number, and now we're besties. Hey Dolly, what up, girl? Vegetarian brunch at the UN? I am totally DTB. Down to brunch. Okay, check you later, queen. Lastly, yes, I was a cast member in the Rocky Horror Picture Show from the ages of 16 to 17. I actually had to get a note from my mother so that I could participate in the cast. I played Brad, who was the nerd, who still got to wear all the nice lingerie during the floor show. But it was a very interesting way to spend one's high school years. It's something that I've always enjoyed. I always, have this place in my heart for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. A few years ago, I even went as Dr. Frankenfurter for Halloween. If I ever have the opportunity to be a cast member again in a Rocky Horror production, I totally would do it. Just here in Montreal, it's not that popular.
No. Now it's time to go over my truths and a lie.
They're all lies. He's a damn dirty liar. He did not like my recipe.
What? You're a good cook.
Damn straight.
Am I lying?
Impossible.
Because I'm so good at it you don't know that I am?
You are not good at lying.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'm terrible. So let's see how you did with my stuff. The first one I mentioned was that I've been skydiving. This is actually true. It was when we were living in Boston and a whole bunch of people from my company got together. We did this big group thing and all of us, except for 2 people, went skydiving.
I was one of the 2 people.
I have to admit, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I wish I could go every day. It's just not really affordable or practical, especially in January in Montreal. The next one is that I've never seen The Silence of the Lambs. This one's actually true. There are tons of movies I've never seen, but for some reason, most people find this one the most surprising.
I do. I've tried to make him watch this movie over and over and over again. He just refuses. He says, oh, it's gonna be too scary. And I say, it's not scary, it's just incredibly unnerving.
I don't do well with horror movies. I grew up with a grandma when I was a kid who loved to just scare the crap out of us with, the Freddy Krueger movies and the Jason movies.
If you want to talk about scary grandmas, that's another video.
No, but I swear, I always heard that, it was a scary movie, but now I know it's not, even though I've never seen it. And part of me feels like I've seen the whole movie just because of all the homages that have been paid to it.
Yeah, true.
But perhaps I should put that on my list of things to do for 2016.
We're totally gonna watch that tonight.
Oh, God.
I'll eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Well, I've got this jar of kidney beans and this box of wine. Will that do? The next item on my list was that I've never been outside of North America. That's the lie. Good job if you guessed it. It turns out I've actually been to a lot of European countries, thanks to this one, who used to drag me around every year while he was in school for linguistics to all these conferences where I had no idea what was going on. It actually worked out well for me though, because while he was stuck at all these lectures, I got to travel around the cities and, take tours, visit destinations, take the metro.
I was stuck in a conference room all day listening to incredibly boring talks.
But you participated and
I did. For example, he got to see Budapest. I saw the Budapest train station.
I got to have breakfast at a cafe in Brussels.
I got to see the inside of a lecture hall.
In Brussels?
You wouldn't know it.
I'm not saying I'm well-traveled by any means, but there are definitely a lot of places around the world that I'd love to see.
Someday.
One day.
Not today.
Not today. And so, of course, the last item is true. I used to drive a bus.
In fact, that's where we met.
When we were both students at the University of Virginia, they had a program that would allow you to drive buses to make money while you were studying. And I have to say, it actually was one of the best jobs at the university. Nothing else guarantees that you're going to have a lot of fun than giving about 120-year-olds the ability to drive around 40 feet worth of steel.
We hope you guys like that little game.
Yeah, hopefully our lies weren't too obvious.
But we thought it would be a nice way for you guys to get to know us a little better.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for this episode.
And remember, the truth will set you free.
Honesty is the best policy.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
And remember, don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. Hey guys, we hope you liked that video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Also make sure to leave comments below on what you thought about the episode. In the description, you'll find links to our social media, where I'm at JD Horner on Twitter.
And I'm at Tobin Skinner.
You can also find out more about us at our website, joshandtobin.com.
And our Facebook page, Josh and Tobin. Until next time,
Bye!